right, ready to get terrified? Woo! Yes, I love you here. All right, just a few rules before we get started. First of all, we're going to have a selfie afterwards, after the panel, so have everybody come up to the stage, just not on the stage, and we'll take a group shot of everybody. There is a mic located right over here, so whenever you want to start lining up for questions, it helps me to know when I want to throw it to the crowd. So whoever comes, first come, first serve. Yeah, we'll just get something started. All right, we know them as the gals that make even art squirm. Please welcome Amelia, MacLain, and Samantha Scafidi. Yeah. Yes. Welcome, ladies.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good, good.
See, Amelia, look.
Boom.
Ooh.
She did
Take it down.
I just wanted her to notice there's a little timer here for us. So.
Yes. It definitely helps.
I didn't see that.
Nice. So how's it going?
Good.
Good, good. I'm great. Is it kind of crazy to see how big the whole Terrifier thing has gotten over the last couple of years?
Yeah, insane.
Yeah, it's strange because I think like it's been 10 years since the first film and not many people knew about Terrifier, just the OG fans. And I didn't know about Terrifier, Art the Clown even prior to Terrifier in All Hallows Eve. So to see it grow, it's like gone from doing nothing to everyone all over the world has seen it.
Yeah.
Shocking.
It is worldwide. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Even in Japan right now, I'm seeing people dressing up, and that's insane. I got off the plane in Orlando the other day, and they had the digital billboards for Halloween Hornets. And just seeing Terrifier on like normal streetways, that's crazy. Yeah.
It's strange because also like Spirit Halloween, like Hot Topic, things I had as a kid.
Yeah.
In the malls,
Yeah, now like Walmart.
Yeah,
Walmart
that's real weird.
has Terrifier stuff. Like, it's crazy for me to like think about the fact that my character is in a Walmart.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
that you own your character as a, what do you have, the animatronic?
Yeah, we have the Party City Little Pill Girl animatronic out in our front yard.
That's
We get
wild.
some interesting stares. It's funny. I like to look out the window and we'll have people walk by and they'll like, what?
You know what you gotta do now? You can buy those in bulk and give those out as Christmas gifts.
Smart.
Here's little me.
No, just
All
little
my family
Funkos.
Yeah.
members.
Speaking of your Funko,
Oh, yeah.
that has to be the most gory, terrifying Funko Pop I've ever seen.
I
It's
feel
scary.
very lucky because I've been waiting for them to announce this and I've been super excited. But then I saw like a headline that was like gnarliest Funko ever, and I don't know if that's true or not, but I was very proud.
Yeah. No, I was trying to think about it, and it is. It is literally like it comes with the little art head and everything.
Yeah, and where the art had come from is probably part of the story
Absolutely,
of that
yes.
Funko, which is what makes it horrible. Yeah, it's really cool.
That's cool. And I saw you guys are getting the Trick or Treat Studios little action figure. And,
Yes,
Yeah.
and my Funko. So crazy.
And I think that's kind of the thing, right? Like I know celebrities out there that they'll have fans make Funkos for them because they haven't made them. You guys are in the Funko universe. It just happens that big.
Yeah, I started out with people coming and getting custom Funko Pop signs that were made by people. And they were like, are you ever going to get a real Funko? And I was like, no, I don't know, I don't think so.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, next thing I knew, I had this actual Funko Pop.
Yeah, that's insane. What would you say would be the sweetest thing anybody's ever done coming to the table and said to you?
Oh God.
There's so many. Everyone's so nice.
Yeah.
Like, the horror fans are so sweet.
Isn't it funny, like metalheads and horror fans are all the
They're
sweetest
so
people?
nice. The amount of
Even the villains. I've met a lot of amazing
Yeah.
people who are villains. No, I made a reaction when you said that because I've had a bunch of really beautiful exchanges today alone.
Really?
Yeah, like swapping stories. A lot of people who are raising awareness for a lot of organizations this month, whether it's for cancer or for domestic violence.
Yeah.
So the best, well, I mean, every exchange is really beautiful because everyone's so kind. They're so encouraging. But a lot of the stories where people share their survival stories or their backgrounds and be connected in that way has been really beautiful for me. I speak very often about that I'm a survivor of domestic violence, and this month, October, is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and people will come and share that story. And a lot of my healing over the past 10 years since I've been out of the relationship has been through the horror community, at these conventions. So yes, there's a few exchanges today that I will always be with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm so proud of you. I really like meeting people my age, like teenagers my age. It's really cool because it's fun to talk to someone that's my age. And they have a lot of like good questions, and I can talk about like, school with them.
Yeah.
And it's good to talk about experiences that I've had as a teenager with other girls that are my age. I've actually made a few friends that have literally just come up to my table and been like, "Hey, I'm such a big fan," and I was like, "That's awesome." I added them on Snapchat and actually become like really close with them.
Yeah.
So I like meeting people my age.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say it's good to actually pick your friends. You know what I mean? Surround the people that are bringing you light.
Yeah,
so that's
exactly.
great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let me ask you, what was the inspiration you pulled for these characters? I know they're super dark. They're written for you, but I imagine Damien lets you kind of put your own judge to it. Where did you go in that place in your mind to pull for those characters?
I watched David a lot from the sidelines. I went in and I would watch him film his scenes and study how he did his facial expressions. And then obviously Damien told me a little bit about the character, but he didn't tell me too much. So I had a lot of it to myself that I could just go wild and just do whatever I wanted. So I watched David, got a little bit of intro from Damien, and then I kind of just did my own thing.
Yeah.
I don't know really how I did it. I just came from inside, I guess.
Yeah.
Make the creepy faces.
I mean, it comes through in the performance.
Thank you.
Yeah, you do an amazing job. It's great to see Art kind of just taken back by your performance.
Yeah, exactly. He's almost like shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that Vicky was kind of going to go in the direction that she ultimately went in, because it was every movie that she's evolved kind of organically. From the beginning, with Victoria Hayes and Terrifier, I tried to get as close to as what that would feel like. I myself I have two brothers and a sister. I went to school. You know, I tried to imagine what it would be like to be in that situation. But then also even for the part of Vicky in that where she was sent to Madison and attacks the news reporter, I tried to figure out what it would feel like to be, well, I was bullied when I was, in middle school, so I tried to, go to that place, but draw from that. And then for 3, it kind of was something that was exciting because I got to build that with Damien. Damien has such amazing special effects, and that alone does so much of the heavy lifting. I mean, you just have to look at her, and it's creepy. It's very unsettling. And I think partially that's because her face is modeled after a transplant victim, which is kind of like that uncanny valley. It's very difficult to look at. So that did a lot of the heavy lifting. But Damien was very specific. In the beginning, he was helping me build the foundations of, what are you looking for in Victoria? And he's like, I want her to be absolutely nuts. I want her to be unpredictable. I want her to be a potty mouth. I want us just absolute, just like insanity. And he gave me a recommendation to go see Betty Davis in Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. Yeah. And that was an amazing performance that I drew a lot of inspiration from. And then I did some research. I watched Harry Potter. Bellatrix Lestrange, she was played by Helen Bonham Carter. She's absolutely amazing, and that cackle.
That laugh, yeah.
That was, she's at another level, and that inspired me, gave me permission. I always joke that I can't really practice that in my apartment, otherwise my neighbors would think I'm absolutely nuts. So I didn't do it until I was upset. And in terms of the mental space, I found Vicky in 3 a lot easier and more fun to play because I didn't allow myself to go into that space because I grew up Catholic. Possession's not my thing. So these are the movies I steer away from. So I was like, I'm going to just have fun. I'm going to go to set and fuck with some people and get inspired by all these amazing people that came before me and let it ride.
Cool. I love that. What was the audition process for the Pale Girl? Like, I'd imagine the first movie came out, so had you seen it already? Or was it like, did you get, like, did Damien, like, reach out to you?
So I started acting when I was, like, 7 years old, and I think I got the audition when I was, like, 9. So I've been acting for a while. I was on this online website for actors where you could submit yourself for different parts. So I submitted myself for Terrifier 2, my mom did, and I just sent in a video of myself looking in the mirror with this crazy black wig on, and I had this big lollipop that was like the size of my face, and I just made like creepy faces for like 2 minutes long, just creepy faces. And I sent in the video and didn't think much of it. I hadn't seen any of the Terrifiers because I was 9 years old.
Absolutely.
So
Great parents.
Yes.
No judgment.
No.
Yeah.
Great parents here with young kids.
Yeah.
Very brave.
Yes. So then Damien called my mom about a week later and was like, we really love Amelia for this part, but it's going to be like a lot for her. He told her about all the like the sclera contacts and the teasing of the hair and the whole outfit and the makeup. Yeah, he let us know it was going to be a lot. But he said that I wouldn't see any of the gore. So any of the like killing scenes or anything like that, he was very good about like sheltering me from.
Yeah.
So we were like, yeah, we'll do it. And yeah, I was 10 when I filmed it.
Wow.
And I had no idea that it would blow up like it did. I knew nothing about the Terrifier franchise, and then
Cool.
it just blew up.
Did you go to the premiere? Was it like, okay, I eventually have to see the movie though?
Yes.
Yeah.
I went to the Terrifier 2 premiere in New York City. I was 13. And I was originally going to sit with my parents, and then Elliot told me to come sit with him, and I was pretty nervous to be without my parents. But it was crazy because I'd only seen the parts that I filmed. I hadn't seen any of the kill scenes.
Right.
So to see it all come together was really cool and crazy.
Nice.
I didn't know that the scene where I like poop myself or whatever it is at the laundromat, I didn't know that was going to be in there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it wasn't my feet.
But your mom knew.
Yeah, it was me little scene except for that part where my feet are dangling and I poop myself. I didn't know that was going to be in there, so I saw that for the first time at the premiere. My mom knew though.
Yeah.
She just decided not to tell me.
Yeah.
I guess she didn't want to tell 10-year-old me that I was going to poop myself.
Right.
Yeah, I understand. It was a shock for me when I saw it
Yeah.
the first time at the premiere.
Well, I love that Elliot had, because I'm sure he was kind of the same way with the first film. He was
Yeah.
very young whenever he did it, so it's cool they took you in and sympathy that way.
Yeah.
You did with the younger ones here. But,
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
Very cool. Samantha, let me ask you, have you been writing anything or directing anything?
Yeah, so I'm currently writing my first feature. I'm always writing though. I'm like the ADHD type where I've got like 10 folders with 10 different projects that I'm like slowly pushing forward.
Yeah.
But I'm really focused on one right now, which is an adaptation of a book that I can't say what it is. It is in the public domain. No one knows about it. And I always say that when I stumbled upon this book, I was not even in a bookstore. It just happened to be in like a lighting store and they were selling books. And I found this book. It's this supernatural, psychological film. And I can't really say much more, but it's really, I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, I know you've been going that path for wanting to write and direct a lot more. You just had some shorts on Shudder recently, yeah?
Yeah, I directed one of my first shorts a couple years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years, well, 3 years ago actually. And I did the festival circuit, I did Fright Fest, and a few others, really reputable, great festivals that I'm grateful even gave us the platform because it was very indie. I was praying to God as I submitted it on Film Freeway that they would accept it. So I was very surprised when they did. And then I was playing at a festival and the people over, Blaze Testing and Screenbox reached out and said, we'd love to put this on the site, and I was extremely grateful because it was just another way for an indie little short to get out to audiences.
Absolutely, yeah.
So that was one of a few little, I've always done short form, whether it's been for nonprofit organizations or commercials or narrative shorts, and the features is where I really want to cut my teeth in, so that's the next step.
Cool. Nice. Are you guys ready to see like thousands of people's pictures dressed as your characters this Halloween? Like it's already happened at cons, but like it's to the point now, like you said, Spirit Stores, Spencer's Gifts, like there's some outfits and stuff. Like that's gonna be insane.
Yes, my friend sent me a photo. She was in Spirit, and she found a little pale girl outfit, and she sent me a photo of it. She was like, "Look what I found!
Yeah.
crazy. I'm really excited to see all the costumes because Halloween is like when everyone dresses up. It's pale girl.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'll get tagged on my Instagram and I go through all of them and heart them all. They're so cool to get.
Yeah, you've had a lot of people
Oh, yeah.
over the years dress
Yeah.
up. Yeah. Well, the mask just came out, which is really cool. So
Yes.
people because I've met amazing people who've come to meet me who've done their own cosplay, and I'm always massively impressed by anyone who can try to put together or even wear anything that resembles Vicky.
Yeah.
And there's been such amazing, outfits and even prosthetics that I've seen people actually make.
Yeah.
So it's cool because now the masks are out, so people don't have to struggle too much with that.
Sure.
And they just came out with the smock that I wear.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I think they just announced it. So now at least there's resources, but I'm excited. Yeah, they're really cool.
That's cool that just people were having to do the old Halloween mom and pop, like
Yeah.
just put it together to see what they can do. But now it's like, yeah, here's the mask, here's the outfit, go for it.
I love though the homemade stuff because there's some really talented people.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
always massively impressed. I met like these two kids, and one was dressed as Art, and one was dressed as Vicky, and she had basically he made the prosthetic I think for her, and I think they were 7 or 8, but it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was super impressed. It was the same with the Funkos. It's like I love a Funko, but I also love like
Custom ones, yeah.
the custom ones. It's nothing like that.
Oh, absolutely. What would you say was the coolest thing that you've seen brought to your table?
Well, okay, someone just brought a really amazing image that I don't know if they're here, but they made an amazing image of Vicky with a chainsaw, which was like, I had a moment where I had to come down because it was such an amazing image, which I felt really cool. But I mean, it's hard to pick because I've seen like Vicky statues. I just bought myself, there was a crocheted Vicky, and I've never seen a crocheted Vicky. I was like,
So
no one can have this, it's mine. And it has like a little rat tube, and it has a rat in it.
Oh,
And there's
It's
little
like
rat
holding all
names,
the rats.
all the rats.
So cute.
So I bought that. I was like, no one is mine.
Yeah.
So it's hard to pick, but it's just like I'm always amazed and surprised. I mean, you've probably seen.
Yeah, I love all the artwork, the paintings, the drawings. It's shocking, like how good these people are. Like you guys are so artistic. It's crazy. And then one thing that was really cool, I got like a full-size skateboard that was Pale Girl. It was art in Pale Girl, and it was so cool.
Nice.
The hard part though was bringing it back home because
Sure.
we had to fly back and we had to, get our bags through TSA and
Right.
stuff. So my mom ended up just carrying it. And
Yeah,
it was
on
so
board,
cool.
yeah.
We were just walking around with this big skateboard with these two crazy clowns on it. Everyone was like looking at it. Like, what is that? And then we made it all the way home, and then we dropped it down the escalator.
No.
You got scratches all over it, but it kind of adds to the effect because
Oh, sure.
it looks like a used skateboard.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't that bad, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretend that you were using it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
skateboard.
Right
We did a
home.
whole Pale Girl room in
Yeah.
my house. My mom spent like days on it.
Yeah.
We got these shelves and put them all up, and all of the artwork and everything that the fans have given me to take home and we put it in our room.
That's so
So,
Yeah, it's like this big.
the shrine.
I want to
It's
see this.
awesome. I
Yeah.
love it. She did really good on it.
That's
She's very
cool.
proud of it.
I love that. All right, well, we're going to turn it over to the crowd.